Beneath the veil of history and myth lies Queen Makeda, the legendary Queen of Sheba. Her story is woven from threads of mystery and grandeur, a tapestry that has captivated scholars and dreamers alike. Makeda's reign is said to have been a golden age of wisdom and prosperity, yet her life remains a beautifully enigmatic puzzle. Queen Makeda, known for her unmatched beauty and sharp intellect, ruled over the kingdom of Sheba, which spanned modern-day Ethiopia and Yemen. Her legend is not confined by geography. It stretches across oceans and continents, touching hearts and stirring imaginations around the world. The allure of her story lies not just in the historical facts, but in the rich folklore that surrounds her. The intrigue surrounding Queen Makeda is magnified by her legendary encounter with King Solomon of Israel, a meeting that is said to have changed the course of history. This tale of wisdom, love, and diplomatic intrigue forms the cornerstone of her mythic status, bridging the gap between documented history and the realms of divine narrative. The kingdom of Sheba, Makeda's realm, was a bustling hub of trade and culture during her reign. Positioned strategically between the Red Sea and the Indian Ocean, Sheba thrived on the trade routes that connected Africa, the Middle East, and Asia. The kingdom was rich in spices, gold, and precious stones, which attracted merchants from across the known world. Makeda's capital, believed to be the great city of Aksum, was a marvel of its time, famed for its grand architecture and advanced public works. The city's palaces and temples stood as testaments to the architectural prowess and artistic sensibilities of its people. Under Makeda's rule, Sheba was not just a political power, but a cultural beacon that shone brightly across ancient civilizations. The social structure of Sheba under Makeda was marked by advanced governance and societal norms. Women held significant positions of power and respect, a testament to Makeda's own leadership. Her rule exemplified the potential of enlightened leadership in fostering a society that valued wisdom, commerce, and cultural exchange above all. Queen Makeda was renowned for her wisdom, a quality that permeated her governance and policies. Legends tell of her brilliant rulings and fair judgments that ensured peace and prosperity in her kingdom. Her wisdom was not merely in matters of state, but also in her understanding of science, economics, and literature, making her a ruler ahead of her time. Her courts were centers of philosophical and theological debate, attracting scholars, poets, and thinkers from far and wide. This intellectual environment fostered innovation and knowledge, propelling Sheba into a renaissance that predated many others. Makeda's commitment to education and intellectual pursuit left a lasting imprint on her people. Makeda's wisdom was most famously tested during her visit to King Solomon of Israel, a journey motivated by her desire to test his famed wisdom. Their exchanges of riddles and philosophical questions are legendary, highlighting a meeting of minds that was as much a diplomatic triumph as it was a personal enlightenment for both monarchs. The journey of Queen Makeda to Jerusalem is a tale of courage and curiosity. Leaving behind her kingdom, she embarked on a perilous trek across deserts and mountains with a grand caravan laden with gifts. This journey was not just a diplomatic mission. It was a quest for knowledge, driven by her yearning to learn from the wisest man of the era, King Solomon. The caravan's arrival in Jerusalem was a spectacle of wealth and exoticism. Laden with spices, gold, and precious stones, it was a testament to the riches of Sheba. Makeda's entrance into Jerusalem was marked by pomp and pageantry, capturing the imagination of Solomon's court and the people of Jerusalem alike. Her time in Jerusalem extended beyond mere formalities. Makeda engaged in profound discussions with Solomon, delving into topics of governance, ethics, and spirituality. These dialogues enriched both leaders, illustrating the power of open, respectful exchanges between cultures. Queen Makeda and King Solomon's meeting is one of the most storied episodes in the annals of both their kingdoms. Their encounter was not merely about political alliances, but also about mutual respect and admiration. As they shared knowledge and insights, a bond formed between them, rooted in intellectual compatibility and mutual respect. The discussions between Makeda and Solomon covered vast areas of governance, law, and wisdom. It is said that Makeda was so impressed by Solomon's wisdom and the prosperity of his kingdom that she adopted many of his policies. This exchange of ideas was a pioneering act of cultural diplomacy that would shape the destinies of their respective lands. Legend has it that their relationship deepened, leading to a union from which Makeda bore a son, Menelik I, who would later continue his mother's legacy in Sheba. This union and the subsequent birth of Menelik tie the histories of Ethiopia and Israel together, a testament to the lasting impact of their meeting. The interaction between Makeda and Solomon catalyzed significant cultural exchanges. Following her return to Sheba, Makeda initiated a series of reforms that reflected the insights she gained in Jerusalem. These reforms encompassed administrative techniques, legal frameworks, and even religious practices, illustrating the profound impact of her visit. Sheba's culture was already a rich tapestry, but the integration of Israelite influences added new dimensions. This blending of cultures can be seen in the art, literature, and religious practices that evolved in Sheba post-Makeda's reign. It was a testament to her openness and visionary leadership in embracing useful foreign concepts while maintaining the unique identity of her people. Moreover, the trade routes between Sheba and Israel flourished, strengthening economic ties and facilitating further cultural interchanges. This period marked an era of prosperity and cultural richness driven by Makeda's enlightened approach to foreign relations and her deep respect for diverse cultures. Among the myriad legends surrounding Queen Makeda, none is more captivating than the tale of her son, Menelik I. Born from her union with Solomon, Menelik is considered the first Solomonic emperor of Ethiopia, linking the Ethiopian dynasty directly to the biblical king. This connection has profound religious and cultural implications for both Ethiopia and beyond. The story goes that Menelik later visited Jerusalem, where he was recognized and educated by his father Solomon. He eventually returned to Sheba with the Ark of the Covenant, which has been claimed to reside in Ethiopia to this day. This legend not only underscores the spiritual lineage of the Ethiopian emperors, but also cements the historical ties between Sheba and Israel. Menelik's legacy is celebrated in Ethiopian culture as a symbol of divine right and continuity. His reign is seen as a direct continuation of Makeda's wisdom and Solomon's lineage, a narrative that has bolstered national pride and identity for centuries. This blend of historical and divine right claims has made the legend of Menelik central to Ethiopian cultural heritage. Queen Makeda's influence on the Kingdom of Sheba lasted well beyond her reign. Her policies and reforms laid the foundations for what would become one of the most sophisticated and prosperous civilizations of the ancient world. Her emphasis on education and cultural enrichment resonated through the ages, inspiring successive generations. Under her rule, Sheba became a symbol of enlightened leadership and prosperity, attracting scholars, traders, and artists from across the known world. The infrastructure she built facilitated not only trade but also ideas, making Sheba a melting pot of cultures and knowledge. Her legacy is a testament to the power of wise and progressive governance. Her story, embroidered with myths and adorned with facts, continues to inspire leaders and dreamers. Makeda's narrative is a poignant reminder of the impact one visionary leader can have on her people and the world. Her legacy is not merely in the structure she built or the policies she enacted, but in the spirit of wisdom and curiosity she instilled in her kingdom. Queen Makeda's legend has transcended centuries, becoming a powerful symbol in modern culture. She is celebrated in literature, music, and art, embodying wisdom and power. Her story has been interpreted in countless plays, novels, and films, each portrayal exploring different facets of her character and reign. In modern times, Makeda represents a bridge between African and Middle Eastern cultures, serving as a figure of unity and shared heritage. Her story resonates particularly in Ethiopia, where she is considered not just a historical figure, but a symbol of national pride and identity. Her influence is evident in the country's rich traditions of monarchy and governance. Furthermore, Makeda's legacy serves as an inspiration for women in leadership. Her story challenges the traditional narratives of power and leadership, offering a model of a strong, wise woman who led her people with insight and integrity. This aspect of her legend continues to inspire feminist discourse and movements across the globe. The tale of Queen Makeda, the Queen of Sheba, is a narrative woven from the threads of history, myth, and legend. It spans continents and centuries, connecting the past with the present and the spiritual with the temporal. Makeda's story is not just a chronicle of a queen's reign, it is a saga that explores the themes of wisdom, leadership, and cultural interconnection. Her enduring legacy in the realms of governance, culture, and mythology serves as a beacon to those who value wisdom and enlightened leadership. Makeda's life and legend continue to inspire, educate, and entertain, proving that true leadership transcends time and geography. Her story, rich in lessons and lore, remains a powerful testament to her transformative impact on the world. As we reflect on her story, we find not only a historical figure of immense importance, but also a symbol of cultural unity and enduring wisdom. Queen Makeda's tale, with its deep roots in African heritage, continues to be a source of inspiration and pride, echoing through the ages as a reminder of the profound impact one individual can have on the course of history.